He's sociable, very much a people person. He's well known in the community. Everybody knows Mr. Romany.
He grew up in a very big family, and it certainly didn't have the luxuries and amenities that he afforded us as children. He started his career in Trinidad as a teacher. The challenge in Trinidad at the time was the economic climate did not allow him to get teaching roles that he wanted. I think he saw an opportunity to make a better life for his kids. So he did move to Canada to pursue his teaching career. He did come across with one child and one on the way in 65.
The time he did come in 65, there was still a lot of segregation going on. Some of the stories he talks about is they would bring people to his classroom to watch him manage a class, to watch him teach. Then a year later, the person who was in watching him became a vice principal and a principal. But when he applied to become a principal, he was denied. But he didn't give up.
He dealt with it as there was no excuses for him. It's just that's the way things were, and he needed to move forward. If he got caught up in kind of what was going on, he would see that as a weakness. He moved from teacher to vice principal to principal. Even though he got to the position that he wanted to get to, which was principal and vice principal, I think if he had his druthers, he would be a teacher through and through. He wanted to teach and mold minds of students. He liked students.
Even to this day, I still run into people. Oh, your dad taught me 40 years ago. He was the best teacher ever. As a teacher now, sometimes I get called Steve. That's how much impact he's had on some of these people.
He's also very sports-oriented.
When we were younger, we all used to play 2 sports a season. I really don't know how he took 3 of us around. Different sports, different cities, and liked doing it all.
The biggest sport we played was hockey, even though I think he was only on the ice once in his entire life. He was the president of Brantford Minor Hockey during that time, right? So it wasn't like he was just having the 3 boys at the rink, but he also needed to go extra time to the rink because he was running the association.
He was president or leader of many, many organizations. At one time, Dad was the president of the Soccer Referees Association. He was the Grand Knight at the Knights of Columbus. He was also the Brant County representative for Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association.
He's been involved with the Heart and Stroke Foundation. He's been on the board of directors for Contact Brant. He was president of golf clubs, president of MEMS membership. When he got in, he was all in. It's countless the number of lives that he's touched. His grandkids are so amazed at the amount of people who come in and say, "Are you a Romany? I know your grandpa. I know you." No matter where they are.
I'm constantly asked, how's your dad? How is he keeping? Most of the people who ask those questions, I don't know.
He's left a very strong legacy and a name for us to kind of live up to. It makes me very proud of what he's done.
I would like to tell him that I'm very proud of him. And I'd like to just thank him for all he's done.
Thank you for setting an example of what life should be like and how to live life. Thank you for having the courage to do what you did and showing us that with courage and hard work, anything can happen.